What are you doing today, the 26th of December? Is everything all done? Wrappings are all cleaned up and the tree is down and everything's put away? Are you done? Or are you just getting started? Do you have family coming in today and you're busy about things of Christmas? How long does your Christmas last? Does it last into January, the 12 days of Christmas? Have you taken time to just worship the newborn King? Have you taken that time? Let's talk a little bit more about that today. Life can be quite the bending road. Sometimes it's nice and gentle, and sometimes it's a bit scary. The truth is that we will all experience a difficult bend in our road at some point. But it's also true that God will see us through. Let's travel this bending road together and help each other in our journey. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to catch other videos along the way. Welcome back to the Bending Road. Yeah, as I record this, we are just, we're not even to Christmas Eve yet. We're really close. But I wonder on the 26th, Christmas, 25th is gone. Christmas, for many people, is over. What are you doing on the 26th? You cleaning things up? How long do you leave it? Do you leave the tree up and the celebration, leave it continue until after the first Sunday in January? Do you keep it up the 12 days of Christmas? How do you do your Christmas? And at what point do you take time out to stop what you're doing and just worship? Worship that newborn King. When do you take that time? Hopefully, everybody has Christmas Eve services, and those all go really well. And I love the candle lighting and the singing of Silent Night. I love all that. Been doing it for years, but I still love that moment. And then this year, Sunday, of course, Christmas is not on Sunday. It'll come a few days later. Do you take that time out and go to church, find a place to worship? We've been talking about Christmas carols, some of the Christmas carols, and just looking at those lyrics, because either the Christmas carol is so familiar that we just sing it by rote, we don't pay a whole lot of attention to what we're singing, or we don't know it, and therefore it's like, I don't really know this one, and we kind of mumble the words, and we just don't know what we're talking about. So it's rare, I think, with some of these old hymns, and it's not just the Christmas carols, it's many of the old hymns, that we don't really know what the words say. We probably, even if we can recite them off the tip of our tongue, we probably don't know what they say. So I've been looking at these, and today I want to look at Angels from the Realms of Glory. This is, I think, a really popular one. It's one of what I call the angel songs. There's several of them in the hymnal that talk about the angels and the angel song. And I this is probably my favorite angel song. This was written by James Montgomery. James Montgomery lived between 1771 and 1854, and this hymn he wrote in, it was first published December 24th in 1816, which means he was 45 years old. And this, I find this to be a unique hymn. I want to take the time and read through it like we've done the other ones, because I think I don't know if we've really paid attention to what this says. Angels from the realms of glory, wing your flight o'er all the earth. Ye who sang creation's story, now proclaim Messiah's birth. Hail, all you angels who announced the creation of the world, who were there to see the creation of the world. You now proclaim Messiah's birth. You come from those unknown places and proclaim that Jesus is born. Shepherds in the field abiding, watching o'er your flocks by night. God with us is now residing. Yonder shines his infant light. So first we talk up to the angels, all of the heavenly beings, right? And now we're talking, I see this as the workforce, right? All of you hard-working people, all of you who toil and sweat day after day after day, you come. God with us is now residing. Yonder shines his infant light. God is with us. You who are working and toiling and sweating, stop a moment and acknowledge that God is with us and see the light of this child. Verse 3. Sages, leave your contemplations, brighter visions beam afar. Seek the great desire of nations, ye have seen his natal star. These the sages, the thinkers, the heady people, maybe the writers, the authors, the educated, the theologians, all of you, stop for a minute. Stop. There are bigger things to think about right now, right? Brighter visions beam afar. Go after the great desire of nations. I think it's Haggai who talks about the desire of all the nations would come. We have seen his natal star, the star that shone in the night that the wise men followed, and come and worship this King. So all of the heavenly beings, all of you hard workers, all of you thinkers, you contemplators, come, stop what you're doing and come to worship. And then the saints before the altar bending, watching long in hope and fear. Suddenly, the Lord descending in his temple shall appear. So now it's talking to the saints, those who have gone on before us, those of us who are still here, all of the saints who bow before the throne of God, who have been watching for a long, long time. I think about Israel. Israel has waited for Messiah for a long, long time, and some know that he has come and some do not. Some are still waiting. Some are waiting for the second coming. All of you who have been waiting, suddenly the Lord is here. He's come. He's descended to earth, and he's going to reside in his temple. That temple starts in a manger, in a little barn, right? With his parents. Wow. Come and worship. Come and worship. Worship Christ, the newborn King. This song is calling all of the heavenly hosts, all of the hard workers, which are represented by the shepherds, all of the thinkers and the theologians, which are represented by the wise men, and then all of the saints, past, present, and future, everyone who bows before the King. All of you, stop what you're doing and come and worship. And I've been thinking about this and thinking about that idea of when we get into the holidays, right? Really from the Saturday, Sunday before Christmas through New Year's, we are in kind of celebration mode. We're thinking about the decorations and the food and the family and the travel and the gifts and the cleaning and all of it. But when do we stop? When do we stop all that we're doing and just come and worship? Come and worship. Worship Christ, the newborn King. I really want to encourage you today. I know that I need this reminder. I can get caught up in the day-to-day and just spend my days busy. This morning I started my day by reading the first several chapters of Matthew, and that brings in that sort of the Christmas story from Joseph's perspective. But then I read through, then tomorrow I want to read through Mark and then Luke and then John. May or may not get through the whole book, but at least the initial part, the coming of Christ. Mark really doesn't say much about it, just jumps right into ministry, doesn't he? But read the Gospels, read some part of the Gospels, get that picture, that image of Christ, who this is that we are celebrating, and take the time to celebrate. Again, come and worship. Come and worship. Worship Christ, the newborn King. If you didn't make it to the Christmas Eve service, or maybe even if you did, even if you're not in the habit of going to church, find a church. Find a church where you can go and hear the good news, hear the gospel preached. Maybe, that's a good way to start a new tradition for the coming year of going to church every Sunday, reading through the Gospels, taking time with the hymns. We've looked at several hymns, and I've done this each year around this Christmas time. But Christmas isn't the only time to look at the hymns. Find some of those that are like really familiar to you. And read those words. Maybe look up a few scriptures that have to do with those ideas. Ask some questions. What does this mean? Why does it say it this way? And if you can't get answers on your own, that's okay. That's okay. Bring them to a Bible study or a small group, or get a group of people together who are willing to just sit down and chat. And I can tell you, if you put the coffee on and bring some donuts, people generally sit down and talk with you. But start a little group. Maybe that's a group that you can begin, Tuesday morning coffee and donuts and a hymn. Look at the history, look at the words, look up some scripture. Take some time to seek the King. Not just at Christmas time, all this next year. Make it your goal to seek the King in this coming year. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you've had such a very Merry Christmas. And I hope that this coming year includes Jesus. Going a little bit deeper. I don't care how many years you have been in relationship with Jesus Christ, or how deep your relationship is. We can always all go deeper. We can always learn more. You have a great week, and I will see you next week along the Bending Road. It was great to have you join me today along this Bending Road. You can connect with me on social media or on my website at bendingroad.weebly.com. I would love to pray for you as you navigate the bends in your road. Remember, when you see the bend in your road, do not be afraid. Take the hand of God and keep walking. You are not alone.